I'm going to show you the way to use Handigraphs that everyone has asked me for weeks, how to find a DP, aka a double play. All right, so I've talked about this a lot, but these are the bets that are kind of sweeping the nation. There is even a category on MLB.com for it. You can use that. But I'm going to show you a filter that I made on Handigraphs so that you can find DPs. All right, so we're going to look at tomorrow. The filter is basically when you want a DP, you want guys that are going to get folks on base. They can't have too high of a K rate because if they're striking guys out, then obviously they're eliminating the threat of the dude on base. You want guys that are going to have on base, and you want guys that are going to have ground balls. So I made a filter called DP Men, and that is a whip greater than 1. Ground ball rate is greater than 37%, and then a K rate that's less than or equal to 22%. So I'm giving them some respect on the K rate, but like not too crazy. So this is guys that are starting tomorrow that for the season sort of fit this criteria. What I like to do is I like to sort it by ground ball rate. So like Quinn Priester, this actually matches up exactly to what you would see on MLB.com, just to give you an idea. Quinn Priester, Jack Kokanowitz, Brian Bello, you're seeing here that the filter is saying these are guys, and Davis Martin actually, that these are all guys that are great at inducing double plays. If you want to check my work on this one, boom, boom, we're going to do this. And then I'm doing this. Oops, sorry. Do it this way. What do we see? Kokanowitz. Boom. We see. We should see down here. Littell. There's Littell. We can kind of. I don't know. I know that there was a couple other folks on there. We could see the Quinn Priester. I mean, I basically have made Bello is right over there. So I've kind of made the point to you and showed you guys just so you can understand it. So what I do is I'll look for these guys. I'm not as concerned anymore about whether or not teams are hitting into double plays. If you want to check that, you can just go to team stats. You can go to the last 2 weeks and you can check the ground ball rate. You're going to want teams that have really bad ground ball rates. So these guys all here, probably good targets. That's if you want to go that route. You don't necessarily have to, but these are all teams that have high ground ball rates over the last 2 weeks. So that's it. We've got our filter on. Again, our filter is whip greater than 1, ground ball rate is greater than 37%, and the K rate percentage is less than or equal to 22. These are guys that are really great on this for the season. I just want to check and see if we have this for also the last 3 weeks. What do we see? Exactly the guys that we thought so that are still on here. Quinn Priester, Davis Martin, Jack Kokanowitz. I know Davis Martin is actually one of those really good ones on here. Like I'll go pull it up now, but if you really want to look, like Davis Martin, yeah, he's the number one on Chicago White Sox. So these are all going to be DP targets. So Kokanowitz tomorrow, I'm going to look. Let's see if he's up. Or here, actually, let's use Littell as an example. Littell's up. And we will look, and that is a team total. Let's see if it's up yet. It may not be up yet. Not up yet, but is what it is. So you're going to look at this. What I like to do is if the number is pretty juiced, and that's, minus 130 or higher, I'll take over 1.5 DPs for the game. Usually that's plus money. You can find that under game totals. So with that all said, hopefully I've shown you right now how you can find DPs using Handigraphs.